Hello everybody, Interrupts here, welcome back to an episode of County Line. Alright, I think we're going to go ahead and get our baler fired up finally. It's been a long time coming here. Been meaning to get a little bit of straw bales for quite some time now. And, as you can see, I have my baler here. As you probably have guessed, I reset it because I had no idea where it was. I didn't have time to go look for it. Normally I probably would have looked for it a little bit more, but in this context, I really didn't have a whole lot of time to mess about. Alright. We could update our baler too. Let's see here. I think all the other ones work in here too. Like if you wanted to have a Massey Ferguson baler plus a Massey... The silly thing is it's the same size of baler we have right now, just it's a newer baler, so I don't know. Doesn't really make a big difference. Alright, let's get lined up here. Yeah, so it doesn't really make a big difference whether you go one way or the other because in the end it's all just it's the same. Although with the bigger ones you can use the 16 table, this guy right here, 8 bale table, sorry, and you can use that as well. But I don't think that one's been updated for courseplay as far as I know. But I know this one has been, so. Alright, let's head up to 33 here. So 33 is not quite fully harvested yet. I guess, is it 33 working on? 18. So it's not quite fully harvested yet, but it's getting there. Our combine weren't doing circles. I gotta see where it's going now here. Where are you going here? Let's go to the back here then. And get this started down here. There we go. I don't know what it is, but this combination has been giving me so much grief lately. Like trying to get it lined up and everything and having it work properly. I don't know why. It might just be the crops itself, who knows. But for some reason this overloader's had a heck of a time trying to get lined up with this combine. Didn't have a problem before, it just seems to now for some reason. It's really bizarre. Oops, that's not the button I wanted. That's what I'm looking for. Sometimes if you want to get it done properly, you gotta do it yourself, right? So, and apparently this is a very evident case of that. Send him on his way. There we go. This guy's almost done. Alright, anyways. Let's get this guy unfolded. Let's get that one unfolded. Or is it working position? Operating position is B. Okay. So what we'll do is we'll start off with the top here. On the top, the northwest corner, I guess it would be. And we will go from there. Because hopefully that's the furthest away from the combine, then it's least likely to get stuck. Although it's not always the case, of course, because anything could happen. It's courseplay. It likes to do these things sometimes, so we're going to see how it works out here and just go from there, basically. Alright. There's a Steiger. And let's get this guy fired up here. Now I have to remember this takes 4 bales, so it will automatically do its thing. So once you get all 4 bales picked up, or all 4 bales into the system, then you need to drop it. I think this is such a cool system, like the way they worked it out. And I think it's actually a bit faster. I don't know. It might be faster than the 60 or the 8 bale one, only because you can just drop them on the fly, and it's like a quick system to kind of get loaded. At least it seems that way, so. There we go. Here's number 4 already. So we're going to get quite a few bales. Interesting little fact, actually. Donald actually sent me an interesting video of... what do we want? Unload bales, why? Donald actually sent me an interesting little video of... Oops. So I have an interesting video of, apparently John Deere has made a round bale accumulator, which is kind of interesting. So it's something like this sort of system, except for round bales. So what happens is, like, there's like a little, I don't know what you would call it, a little rack at the back of the round baler that actually holds, I think it's 3 round bales. And as you go along, basically, it'll collect 3 round bales, and then drop them off where you want to. So like for situations where, let's say right here, where we're on a hill, and if I were to bale round bale, I probably would roll down the hill. But what you can do with the accumulator is, you know, bale it, put it in the accumulator, and drive down the hill, and then at the bottom of the hill, put it. So it makes your kind of, the whole idea behind it was to decrease your time, like your travel time between all the bales. Which I thought was kind of interesting. Alright, this is almost full once again here. Alright. There we go. Yeah, so I thought that was kind of neat that they had that functionality. I don't know, that might be the newest, latest, greatest thing, but I don't know how often or how common we're going to see that, but considering how many people actually use round bales, it might be a good idea. But you probably need a bit more of a beefier tractor because of it, because if you're hauling like 3 round bales around at the same time, you're probably going to need something that can pull 3 round bales, so I don't know. I didn't look at all the specs of it, but I thought it was still kind of neat regardless. Alright, there we go. That's just the automatic slowing down feature when you unload bales. So once you unload it, they start to speed up back up. Your vehicle starts to speed back up once it's ready to go again. So and you can really plow through these fields too. Like, apparently this is full, and apparently the truck has got the second trailer already. What happened there? Another combine sitting there again. This field has been like, I don't know what it is. This is something about either this. It could be the crop, because the crop could be like messing with the course play, detecting it. It could be, you know, any number of things. The shape of the field. But for whatever reason, like, it's been like one thing after another on this particular field. Admittedly, I haven't had a chance to sit down and play for an extended period of time lately, but. When I just turn the engine off, it's going to be like, oh, I need to start up again. I'm at home 100%. See what I mean? And this should just continue now. Well, you're almost done anyway, so. Alright, let's come over here. Let's get out of the way. Continue our baling. There's a slow turn I did with the truck. That's funny. I was like, I could go all the way around the field, or I could just go and do like a U-turn up here. So in the end, I decided to do a U-turn, obviously, because going all the way around this field just did not seem like fun at all. All right, let's get this little spot right here. Excellent. Yeah, it's funny how things work out sometimes. Like, sometimes course play has no problems at all. Sometimes it has like every problem possible. But it just really depends on the situation, really. So, like, I've had a variety of situations occur where, you know, perfectly fine in some situations. Other times it runs into every problem. So it can be, you know, could be anything really. There's a little ting. I don't know what the ting button. I don't know if you guys can hear that or not, but it sounds like it's a little ting, like almost as if the tines are hitting like a rock or something. It's bizarre. Let's see if we can do this on the fly here. Yeah, you could. It's not too bad. Gotta make sure you're following the right path here, and that's it, basically. Look at this. See, stuff like this. I don't know what it is. Either lining up incorrectly, or... So what's been happening is I've had to take over quite a few times now, so... Which is fine. I'm not too worried about it, but it just seems bizarre. And see here, as if the combine's moving, it has no problem whatsoever. It only seems to be if the combine stopped. And that's the strange thing about that. Oh, that guy's almost done. Excellent. There we go. Once you get started, it's not so bad. Well, that little starting position there, as you get kind of like get just a little bit started, it's a little rough. Probably turn that JCB off. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can hear that, but it's like a little tiny ting. Like I said, it sounds like when maybe one of the tines are hitting a rock or something like that. That's what it almost sounds like. It's kind of funny. And it's at the end of it, at every cycle. Better slow down here. Oops. Helps you press the right button. There we go. That reset. Good. Yeah, I don't know if you can hear it on your end, but I can definitely hear it on my end. It's kind of a funny little sound. There we go. Excellent. Now the key here is to try and keep the bales out of the way from the overloader, because you know he's going to run into them. If you're not careful, at least. Now, obviously, that's why I started off in this corner here, because if I'd started anywhere else, we surely would have had problems. There we go. It's that. Excellent. We'll probably turn off our what am I looking for? That's bizarre. Probably turn off our differential locks, but for whatever reason the keys are eluding me right now. What was shift? That's bizarre. Maybe it's control. No. See, now it's fine again. Anyway, it's not a big deal. It's one of those things you're like, I probably should turn that off. I'm like, whatever. Alright. I would say they're about, 3/4 of the way down the field, something along that route. I don't know. Where are they at the end? Yeah, got a few strips ready to go. Not too many, but a few. There we go. And now the Steiger's in traffic again. See, I don't know why it's doing these things. It's making its life difficult. See what happens now. There we go. It's got 2 or 3 left to go, so not too bad at all. Not too bad. Anyways, folks, I'm going to stop it there for now. Like I said, I want to try and keep these a little short so I can get them uploaded in the appropriate amount of time. Yeah, so that'll be it for me for today. Hope you enjoyed. My name's Ian Rops. If you like what you saw, why don't you go ahead and hit that subscribe button for some more Farm Sim action. I'll catch you guys later.